to our dear friends. This is me and Miss Micah, and we are sitting outside in the hot van because this is like the 4th take I've done trying to get us in the middle of the camera. We are an hour early, and we're just going to run through our visit. So right now we are here. We're an hour early, and then I'll come back when we get done, and I'll tell you what the allergist said. So the reason that we are a whole hour early is because it's really hard for me to get Micah in the van. It's a little bit easier to get her out because I can just kind of slide her down the stairs, down the running board. I can just kind of slide her down. Getting her in sometimes is super hard for me. So I asked the CNA if she would help me get Micah in the van, and then we would just come really early. So the appointment is at 10:30. It's now about 9:30. And we are hopefully going to get some information about why Micah broke out in those terrible hives. If you've been watching our videos, then you've seen a little bit of how terrible it's been. We were in the emergency room 3 times in 2 days because they were so bad. So we're going to see what the allergist has to say, and we will come right back. Say hi. Say hi. And she is patting on her hand. She wants to know if she's going to her program. We call it school a lot, so she's saying the word school, talking about her program. She wants to know if she's going today. Is that right? So we're going to see how long it takes because it can take a couple of hours. So we'll just see what time it is when we get done. But we'll come right back and tell you what they say. Thank you. Bye-bye. Say hi. We are currently inside the allergist's office, and do you guys dislike paperwork as much as I do? I waited until I got here to fill out the paperwork, and I had plenty of time, but they got us in super early, so I am super happy that we're in early, so we'll be done sooner. But then they come in here and they ask me all the same questions I just filled out on the paperwork. So I stopped her at one question and I said, is there any reason why I had to fill out all this paperwork because you're asking me all the same questions? And she said, well, there are certain questions that we do have to enter into the computer. So I guess I still don't really see any reason to fill out all the paperwork, especially since I don't like all the paperwork. But that's okay. So we are waiting for the allergist to come in now, and we will see what she has to do and if she does any tests on Micah today. How does that sound, Mikey? Show your hands where you show. She's saying school. When she taps her hands like that, she's saying school. She's just ready to go to her program. Can you get out of here? Yeah. Are we all finished? Yeah. All right, we'll be done soon. We'll come back in a little bit. Bye-bye. All right, we just finished with the allergist visit, and her face is red because Mom's been messing with her face. The allergist didn't actually do any testing. So Micah's eating a sandwich. Here you go, Mikey. She's eating a sandwich because we came to see Dada. See the light? Can you see Dada? You know how cameras are with lighting. Okay, can't get him very good. But anyway, that's Dada right there. He went in the break room and he got Miss Micah a sandwich. So this is what the allergist told me today, and she's absolutely fabulous. I love her. She's Indian. She thought I looked like I was Italian. She wanted to know why I was so petite, and she said I seemed like a really strong woman, and she said that I was elegant, so I really like her a whole bunch. So what she had to say about Micah is she didn't think there was any reason at all to do any kind of testing on her because she didn't think it would tell us anything. She said chances are we won't be able to figure out why she had this breakout. And it sounded like it won't be a surprise if Micah has a breakout again in the future. So what she wants me to do is give her Zyrtec for the next month, next 30 days. Zyrtec is an allergy medication. If she has any kind of breakout, give her Benadryl. If she has an emergency breakout like she did a couple of weeks ago, if it's during business hours, she said it's not a problem for you to bring her here. So I feel really good about having that connection, and she just seems to know what she's talking about and just super sweet. And she said if we have a real big emergency with this again, what we'll do is we'll just do some blood work on her, but she said she would send that over to her regular doctor and he can just do blood work for her. So that's kind of what our plan of action is. She also said that it sounds like something that happened the day of because it was such an immediate reaction. It was 2:30 when the CNA first started calling me. Me and William weren't home. 20 minutes later, this turned into an ER emergency. So in 20 minutes, she just broke out like boom. So she thinks, because of how that immediate reaction was, she thinks that it was something that Micah had contact with that day, but we just don't know what it was. So that is the plan of action for the next 30 days. So we think we're going to be okay. And I will keep you posted on giving Micah Zyrtec and if she has any more breakout Benadryl. And that's the news for the day. And I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. And we'll talk to you soon. And have Micah say bye. Say bye-bye. Say we'll see ya. Bye-bye. Okay, this is a test to see if me and Miss Micah are in the middle of the camera, because we're going to make one last video because we are sweating, because the air conditioning's turned off, the car's off, the windows are up, and it is a warm day, and we are hot, and my face is sweating. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a test to see if me and Miss Micah are in the camera. Okay, we are right here, and I've got the phone. Let's see. See, I've got the words on the back of the phone, right at the edge of the sign on the sun visor. Let's see if that works.